Hey, all right. Oops, I'm stuck on my foot. Okay, so welcome. I went ahead and tried to record with my Chromebook, and that did not go over so well. I went in to put it up on YouTube, but the sound was just not so good. I'm going to do some editing to it and see if I can't get that to work better, but I really think this is going to be a better a shot. And I'm just going to sit back and relax and talk to you about a series that I'm going to be doing. I hope it's a valuable tool for you and that you can enjoy it, that it can help you out. I've been working in the addiction recovery program now for over 2 years, and hey, here comes Rufio. And it's just been a great opportunity. I know when I first went, it was very scary, actually. I shouldn't say it was a little scary. And I'd been working on changing for quite a long time. I had been recovering on my own since about 87, and but this has just been a huge transformation, and some other things along the way as well. So first in this series that I want to talk to you about is realizing and recognizing that we all have an Achilles heel, or we have weaknesses. I like to call them challenges a lot better. So you'll hear me refer to them as challenges, and it really is in the perception of how we look at that as to how quickly we can turn those challenges into great strengths. I like to say that there's a message in your mess, and that is absolutely true for the weaknesses that we have. You can turn those things around and find out that that they end up becoming the greatest parts of you. So hold on one second here. Get in the way there. Oops, and I don't have my glasses. Where did they go to? Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm getting some of my ideas from, we've got an addiction recovery program tool, a workbook that we use. Maybe I'll put a link on this first video in the series for that. Maybe I'll wait till you ask me for that, maybe in the comments. I don't know if you're interested in anything like that. But I also have this great book. It's written a really long time ago. I've had it for quite a long time. And I think it got passed to me from my grandmother. So it's very old. And some of the things I'll be grabbing from it. Oh, I guess it's not too old. I shouldn't say it's old because I got it from her, but it's 1985. It was, rewritten, reprinted. So anyway, it deals a lot with some of the same things, and there's plenty of books, and you've probably heard plenty of things out there if you've studied any of Anthony Robbins' things, or Brendon Burchard, or any of those things. You're going to find that a lot of these things are really similar, and they've really been around. Og Mandino talks about a lot of these things, and I've had a little series on his 17 habits for a better way to live. But this, I wanted to go a little deeper on just really loving yourself, and I thank Christy Arillo for that. She actually is traveling the world now, sold her home, and her other half, better half, I don't know how you look at that, her love, are just traveling around and spreading joy and teaching others how to love themselves and to create great prosperity in their lives doing that. So anyway, so that first one is about changing the perception as to how you see this, because a lot of us think, I have a weakness, that somehow we're broken, or somehow there's something wrong with us. And the reality is there's nothing wrong with you. And then I think that's the first thing to really recognize, is that your weaknesses can become your greatest strengths, and that they really aren't weaknesses. They're a part of you, and they're just a part you need to work on. And that you're not broken, and that you're perfect, and that everything you need to turn that weakness into strength you already have. That's another thing to be really sure. I can guarantee that's the case, that it's absolutely inside you. And so a lot of times going around saying, I just can't get it right, or calling yourself stupid for not figuring out something, maybe that's a first step. Become aware of how your self-talk is and how your thoughts are, and recognize that you are not broken, and that there's nothing wrong with you, and that you can move forward, and that you can change. And by being aware is definitely the first step. I always say, be aware and you're there. Because if you are taking the right steps, and making the right choices, then you are going to have great outcomes. And you'll be able to, and, you know, there won't be just one. You'll have to work on many, like an onion, you know. But that's what we're here for. We're here to progress. And I believe that's, you know, the main reason we are here is to continue progressing. We're infinite beings having an earthly experience. And so I just wish for you, great growth and great progress and awareness, and that you can become, just fall madly in love with you. So there's step one. So go out, as far as homework goes, maybe write down one thing that you want to work on. Write one thing that is your challenge, that you want to see turned into a strength, and start to look at it in a positive light. And we'll talk to you again soon. Make it a great day.